Well, hello everybody. Today is September 19th, 2024, and my name is Lisa, and this is Stamp with Lisa Saunders. I am coming to you from the southeast section of Virginia. I'm actually in Virginia Beach, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've got a giant mess out here on the stamping table. I have an idea in my head and I can't seem to get it onto paper. Can't seem to make it work. So I'm going to ask for y'all's help with this. Tonight we're going to be working with this Fluid 100 paper. This is watercolor paper that Stampin' Up sells, and it's pretty neat. I like it a lot, and we're gonna try and do some inking on the block and put it onto the paper. So I've done this at somebody's house once when I was in a class, but I don't remember how we did it. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just go, and I'm gonna wing it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my aqua painter, and I'm just going to put a bunch of drops on here. You can see some of them are colored from where I was trying to do it before I came on, but I don't want to waste all the paper. It's a good paper. So I'm just getting this all wet. I don't want to make it sopping wet, but I also don't want it to be dry either. So I think I've got a good wet layer there. Let me get this paper towel in here because it's kind of coming off the edges over here. All right, so now I've got that wet. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this block. This is one of our acrylic blocks, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just put it right in the ink pad to get some pumpkin pie. Then next I'm going to turn it around because I'm going to do 3 colors, and I'm going to go in for some crushed curry. So I'm going to go right up to the edge of the pumpkin pie line, and I'm going to press down on just this part of it because I only want crushed curry there. And then I'm going to go in with the old olive, and I'm going to use that same side, and on the end of the crushed curry I'm going to push down on my old olive. Now what I think I need to do, I think I am going to need to huff. Have y'all ever huffed before? Well, we're going to huff tonight. That's just where you blow on the block, and I think we're just going to press it down right in the center of all that ooey gooey wetness. Be careful not to rock it. And there we have it. And so this is a little mess that we get to clean up. And then what we can do is we can take our aqua markers and kind of fill in any gaps. Make sure to change, before you change colors, make sure you wipe the brush tip on the paper towel. And we're just going to kind of go in here. I don't know why we have all those, you see these all right here, these bumps or whatever. I don't know, the yellow came out perfect. The crushed curry came out perfect. But anyway, we're just going to go with it. So that's going to be our, the background. I'm going to turn this over and just do a little bit of drying off. I don't know if it's going to hurt it or not. No, I actually don't think it did. So I'm going to set this over to the side because the first thing I need to do is I need to close up these inks because I will most definitely drop something in them. I will make a mess. Again, we're using old olive, we're using crushed curry, and pumpkin pie. These are my 3 favorite colors. I love them together. And the other one that goes along with it that I like is Cajun Craze. I think that that's just a beautiful set of colors. Now we're going to go in here and we're going to just use the chamois that Stampin' Up sells. And I'm just going to clean off my block. I'm going to wash it later, but I've just got it cleaned off for right now. So what I've done is I've already cut. My card's going to open up like this, and it's just going to go on some basic white cardstock. That's what we're going to be using. And I am going to take the paper that we just colored, or whatever we did to this. We just made a mess is what I did. I made a mess. So I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to trim it up. I'm going to use our handy dandy cutter. And hey, I didn't know if y'all know this or not. Our my fearless leader by the name of Colleen Magnus, she taught us this one time. I used to try to pull and pull and pull. When you have your cutter, pull like that, and it can be kind of stubborn at times. Well, what you're supposed to do is they have these pieces right here. It's got a lever for your thumb. This is a magnet in here. That's what keeps it closed. So when you're pulling from here, you can break it, much like a ruler. But here, just pops right open. They have them on either ends too. Stampin' Up is so smart. I tell you what, there are people that are much, much smarter than me. Now I'm going to go in here, and I hope you can see all this, and I'm just going to trim that bottom piece off. So here we've got what we're going to be using for our card. So we're going to put this onto here. Now, what are we going to do with it? Well, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use the Happiest Day stamp set that is in the mini catalog, the Happiest Day stamp set. And if you get a chance to take a look at it, it's pretty awesome. Like if you go on Pinterest and everything, they just have a ton of really cute cards and stuff to use with it. And I'm sorry I don't have this flagged for us because I was going to use it. I wonder if it, well, I do think it's in here, but let me look at this. That's the dies. Here's the stamp. And it's called Happiest Days. And it is not in the mini catalog. That's why I couldn't find it. It must be in our current annual catalog. They used, oh, here's the, Happiest Day stamp sets. Yep, we're on page 99. So here it is. There's that stamp set right there. I sure hope you can see it. I'm sorry about the overhead light putting a shadow on it. I'm not sure how to get rid of that. I've got to do some investigating. Get my husband to help me figure that out. But we're going to be using this cute butterfly right here. And all we're going to do, this is a photopolymer set. All we're going to do is we're going to use this, and we're just going to kind of go in here with our stays on. And we are going to stamp directly on the ink. We're going to put one in right there, and then maybe we'll have another little guy right there. So that's what we're going to do for that, and this will go on here. But in the meantime, we're not done with this. I want to go ahead and have some have a little sentiment or something on there, because I do think it needs something. So I keep a pack of white paper here, that's just our basic white. And I've just got all kinds of little scrap pieces in here. Does anybody else do this? I saw one lady on YouTube, and what she did was she uses, or on Pinterest, she uses one of the cases, because you can buy just an empty stamp case, and she keeps it full of those little scraps that she already cuts out with her dies or her punches, so that when she's creating a card, all she needs to do is just grab that. So for this, what we're going to do, we're going to use our Stays On. We're going to go ahead and keep with that, and we're going to use the stamp set, the words from the Unbounded Love stamp set, and we're going to choose the Faith. And we're going to go ahead and, oh, that was horrible. Flip that right over. I'm not sure what the problem was with that, so let's try it again. There we go, much better. Then there is, it says Faith, and then is being sure of what we cannot see. Now here's where I need y'all's help. Do I put this down here, right there, and then cut around it and set it, you know, maybe over here? Or should I just do the Faith and then put the sentiment on the inside? I don't really know. So I can't figure out which way I want to do it. Or maybe I can put the Faith over here, kind of cut that out, do a little free-handed snip. So let's try that. And I'm just going in with our paper snips. Like that. Hopefully I didn't cut it off too much. And just kind of, I want to round that out a little bit. Maybe I can set that, you know, pop it up on dimensional, set that there, or maybe I'll set it there. You know what, or even, I could even set it down there. Which way do you think y'all like it? If you even like it. I don't know if you even, if you'd even like it, but I think I'm going to put it over here, and I'm going to pop it up with some dimensionals. Well, actually just one is all I need for this. There we go. Got that stuck on with a dimensional. Now, this is going to go on here. And as we're here, we're going to go ahead and create this card. Maybe some twine to go around. I think that that would be nice. I've got a couple of different ones. Sorry if you hear my buddy Jack barking. You know what? I think we're going to go in with the white baker's twine. I think that's what we're going to use tonight. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Should I make a bow? No, I don't think so. This is why I can't wait till I have 50 subscribers, because then I can go live and y'all can answer me right while I'm creating the card. I don't know. I guess I'm going to think about it. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the twine. So anyway, I'm going to go on to the inside. The inside of the card, I have the sentiment again from Unbounded Love, and it says, "You are so loved." I know some folks don't like sentimental sentiments, and I know that doesn't make any sense, but sometimes they don't, and I am one. I like them. We're going to go in here with just one of our butterflies there. So I think this is what our card is going to look like. I'll get some rhinestones. Maybe it's not the, maybe it's some gems that I need. I'm missing something for sure. I just can't figure out which way to go with it. So if y'all have any suggestions, please, please, please let me know. And I am going to use these gems right here. I don't have the card that holds them anymore. So I don't know which ones these are, and I'm sorry about that. But apparently I liked them. I had a couple of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Now I am going to use the tear and tape because I think it's a stronger hold, and this is a thicker paper, and because it was wet. This paper is actually 100% cotton. I don't know if all paper is. I never really took a poll or read it, but it's 100% cotton, this Fluid 100 paper, and it's a little bit thick. It's got some weight to it. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that it stays down. That would be horrible to go through all the trouble of making a card, or actually all the fun of making a card, and the recipient opens it and it falls apart as they're opening. I haven't had that happen that I know of, and nobody has told me that that's happened. I've got a coffee and cards class at my house coming up on Saturday. I think I have 2 more openings, so if you are interested, let me know, give me a shout out. I'll be glad to give you my address and have you come on over. We're going to create, I've got a good core group of ladies that come over each month on the 3rd Saturday, and we drink coffee and maybe have a little pastry and create some cards. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Make sure it's all in. And my Take a Pick tool came. I got some new putty and it's not working right, but Stampin' Up is pretty awesome with that kind of stuff, so they are sending me a new one. But I'm going to go ahead and use this to put some of these gems on. There's 3 different sizes, so I think I'm going to use all the sizes, and I'm going to put that one right there. So there's our card for this evening. Again, I'm sorry about the shadow. I hope that you can see it. And I hope that you're having a great day and that you take the time to do something creative. Take care. This is how you can get me if you need me. I always like to close with letting you know how to get me, and I'm sorry this place is such a mess over here, but I am all set, and reach out to me if you need me. Enjoy your day. Take care.